is 11 a.m. I'll call the meeting to order for the Town of Southampton ARB meeting September 16th at 11 a.m. Mr. Burke, would you act as our secretary today? We'll do a roll call.
Will do, yes. Vice Chairperson Rumpf.
Here.
Mr. Wright is absent. I am present. Ms. Keys.
Here.
Mr. Tagliavia.
Here.
Mr. Hallinan.
Here.
Okay, we have Chairman Jankowski is also absent, but we have a quorum.
Thank you, sir. Next on the agenda are the minutes from the last meeting of September 2nd. Has everyone had a chance to look at those and any errors, omissions?
I saw none.
I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I'll approve.
Second.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None.
Pledge.
Okay, let's move to the agenda.
Want to do the pledge?
First one on the agenda is the site plan review, Hamptons Collective LLC.
Can we do the pledge real quick before that?
Oh, what's that?
Pledge of allegiance.
Oh, yes. It's not on the agenda.
Put it on there.
Is it?
I don't
Oh,
see-
but it's on the top. It's on the top. Ms. Keys, would you lead us?
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sopranos to the
I guess we should do the pledge before the roll call. Should read better. Welcome, Rudy.
Thanks, Tim.
Please state your name for the record.
David Gilmartin, Greenberg Trorig, 2317 Montauk Highway, Bridgehampton, for the applicant.
Kevin Paul, H2M Architects and Engineers.
Great.
Okay, we're in front of you with the property, which is located at 257 Montauk Highway. It's just outside the village. Some of you will remember it as Beacock's Gardens, others will remember it as Frankenbach's. If you've been here a while and you're old like me. So we made an application to convert a part of the structure to a non-medical marijuana dispensary. Got a copy of the site plan here, and I can show you what we're doing. So there's a front set of buildings. This is where the dispensary itself will be located, and then there's storage. It's the storage building that we're replacing that's before you today. There's also a separate retail space that so we're a subtenant, so the tenant has that, they've retained that, and it's part of the Merit Furniture store. So we have these two spaces, and that's the building that we're looking at. I did print out just some photographs that we had submitted to the planning board, and
I can pass them down if you like.
so the first photograph I took from the sidewalk, and you can see the building is set back behind some landscaping there. The second shot, I'm standing here, looking at the building in a, I guess, south direction. Right, and it shows the building. Next two shots are up close, and they'll show you what poor condition the buildings are in now. There's an access way, and you'll see it's almost like a tarp is over the right-hand side in that picture of the roof. And then this is, I'm standing here where there's that indent, taking a shot of the roof. So the structure's in really poor condition, and
Do you have a picture of this that we have Kelly, do we have a picture of the?
I don't have those, no.
This is the approved site plan.
Oh, okay.
Site plan,
Yeah. You may have it.
I had,
You had, there was also
That's it.
one with the
yeah, this one has the highlight.
the storage, that one highlighted, yeah, there it is.
Thank you.
So we went through the site plan process, we had site plan approval. Actually, prior to that, the planning board gave us a resolution of no objection to the issuance of a building permit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that occurred somewhere in May, June. Made an application for a building permit. It went back and forth with the building department about whether we needed to come here or not. I think Art Gerhauser said we probably do, and other people in the building department said we didn't have to come. So we're here, happy to discuss it. But we, in between the time we got the no objection to a building permit, we were able to get the actual site plan approval. So the site is approved, we're ready to go, and it's just a replacement of this building, which is in poor shape.
Can I, then, why are you here?
Because Art Gerhauser
Okay.
concluded that we needed or it would be a good idea to get your approval. I don't know.
Well, it's really not, and correct me if I'm wrong, and what I understand, we're referral to the planning board. They approve the architecture, not us. We send a recommendation to it. So how can we help Rooney and Paul on this application? What do we do?
So you could just issue a recommendation letter if you support it.
Okay,
Just
I'm
to
just,
have it in
because
the
it's,
file, so there's no
it's kind of
issue.
after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I just want to make sure we don't,
If I'm not mistaken, the original site plan didn't show the storage building. And
It
then-
did, yeah. We've always had the storage building. It's an existing building that we were always using. I don't know why it wasn't
okay.
referred.
I just want to make sure that we do it correctly so that,
I think if we could get a resolution out of you today saying that
well, it
either,
would be, our refers are a letter back to the planning board.
right, yeah, I would just
We
do it
don't,
as
we don't
we,
approve it per se. We agree with what's being presented in that letter, and then it goes back to the planning board.
Okay.
So I guess as long as we do that,
that sounds good. Any way you can get, and it's actually to the building department at this point,
Yeah.
to Art Gerhauser.
well, you could do it to the planning board and then copy the building department to make sure
Okay.
everyone gets it.
I'm sitting here, and you said you already have site plan approval. I'm going, oh, what are you here for?
Right?
You know, because usually we're
Agreed.
in that process. you know,
Agreed, and
Right,
I think planning probably thought we didn't need it.
right,
And
okay.
then Art flagged it.
All
So,
right.
so Kevin Pohl is here, and he will go through exactly what the change to the building is, although it's in place and in kind, and.
Yeah, yeah, so we are replacing the existing building and the existing footprint in the existing size.
Right.
So the height, materials, we're bringing it up to speed a little bit. Right now, it's a metal frame structure with a fiberglass cladding on the outside and the fiberglass roof. So we're gonna actually make it conform to the current building code relative to storage use, and how it applies to zoning.
What materials are you gonna use on the roof and siding?
The roof will match the existing roof on the main retail building, which is a 30-year asphalt shingle, gray asphalt shingle.
Is that the main retail, the house-like structure?
The house-like structure is actually behind the main retail. The main retail is mainly covered with growth.
Oh, okay, I
that's
see.
good. Got lines on it.
Right, so here's a copy of that.
Yeah, I got it.
And the retail that we're talking about is here. That's part of the merit
See.
space, and then we're completely covered with that landscape.
Okay.
The siding?
You won't,
Siding
you're
we-
saying you won't see the building, Kevin.
Basically, you'll see, it'll be brighter white, but that's about it. It's in the same location, it's got the
Right.
same plantings in
But
front of it.
If you've got the vegetation there, you're really not gonna see much of it.
That's the building that
building.
exists, and it's being replaced in
I
kind.
see.
So you'll see some of it, but
Uh-huh.
not
It's
a lot.
not-
So height remains the same, because we're tying into the eaves of the existing building. The existing building has that same kind of corrugated fiberglass siding. And we're looking at, it would either be that corrugated siding, which we're not in favor of, or like a vertical party plank board and batten. So it indicates that vertical, nice and clean, easy to maintain.
What is the height of the building?
The overall height right now, the eave heights are 8 feet
Okay,
off the top of the foundation, which is about 8 inches off the grade,
okay,
so about 9 feet. And the main ridge maybe 12 to 13 feet in height, pretty much the same as what's there.
okay. I just wanted to get an idea of what,
So low
from a
pitch,
scale.
it's a low
pretty
pitched
low
roof.
pitch and, yeah.
Right, basically what it'll just look like a more substantial structure. It's not gonna get any, in terms of massing, it doesn't get any
Any
larger.
larger or bigger. Yep.
The building it's not going to be retail in here, or is it going
This
to
is
be?
storage only.
This is
It's a
storage.
secure storage facility. So there's actually one entrance in on the south side, on the street side, and then it effectively attaches to the retail building.
Okay.
Ms. Hellman, you have any questions at all?
I don't have any questions.
Mr. Tedlavia,
Nope. No further questions.
Mr. Burke,
No, I'm
do you have any more?
I'm out.
I don't see any issues, so we'll issue the planning board and the building department a letter saying that we agree with the architecture and good luck.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Carrie, you want me to sign that letter or
No, they just, it'll go,
through the minutes? Yeah, through the minutes, okay, great. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Okay, we have substantial residential, which is the last item on the agenda, 125 Dune Road. I believe, Kevin, there's somebody who might be waiting for us in Zoom.
Bringing them in right now.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, Will Muneer Architect.
Morning. Good to see you again.
Yes, good to see you. Sorry I wasn't able to join the first time this was presented. And the renderings didn't make the submission. So I think I have all the answers to your questions and some more visuals that will help you understand the project.
Okay.
I can share my screen of the same stuff we submitted, or it might be easier for me to walk you through. That's okay?
Yep, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that's fine.
Could you just please state your name for the record?
Sure. Will Muneer Architect, 67 Hampton Road, Suite 203, Southampton, New York.
Thank you.
So I read through sort of the minutes of the last meeting. Let me bring you to the renderings, which I don't think you had. The house is mahogany siding. There are two applications. There's an open joint vertical application of the mahogany, and then there are some bandings and some details of horizontal tongue and groove with a nickel gap horizontal siding. And it's all mahogany. So maybe there was some confusion or misunderstanding. The house is all mahogany. There's no real metal trim, if you will. The railings are all glass, and you'll see, I think on one of the elevations you looked at last week was the east elevation, which is the left side of the house. So if I bring you to the roof plan, and there is no roof deck on that side of the house, so you wouldn't see a railing necessarily from that elevation. That's where our mechanical spaces are for solar panels and whatnot. Railings are all glass, structural glass, 100% glass railings. There are some second floor balconies and a roof deck. The window color, I believe, was dropped off to you. The only metal on the house is the extruded aluminum frames, which are a tannish in color. I think it was dropped off, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I could pull it up. This was the color. If you can see, it's probably really muted coming through on a zoom. But it's a color to complement the mahogany as the mahogany ages and weathers over time.
So we don't have that, but I'm glad you shared that with us.
Yeah, there's a RAL color associated, and we can get you the color chip. That's the color. It's sort of a warmish tan, brownish color, if you will. In the renderings, let me show you what that happened. So there are some columns in between the windows, which we're going to have brake metal to kind of join the windows. And that's really the only trim, if you will, and that would be all in that sort of tan color. As I flip around the house, is the back of the house. Stair tower to the roof. There are some balconies. As far as lighting goes, there's no sconces on the house. I do have a night rendering we submitted just to show you. There are very small, low lumen downlights in some of the trellis and overhang areas, but there are no sconces visible on the house. Another perspective, and you'll see there's no railing on this side of the house. There's no roof deck there.
Yeah.
This is sort of at dusk. Again, our night shot to give you reference to where the lights go. So there is some lighting at the front entry canopy. There are some small downlights in the trellis work around the second floor of the house, and then just safety and path lights, in the landscaping to bring you up to the front door. And then sort of just a closer up shot I had of what the glass railing actually sort of looks like installed. So if I didn't answer any questions, if you have any other questions, I'd be happy to try to answer them for you today.
Michael, you're the lead, so what, do you have any issues?
I think you've satisfied all of the requests from last submission. I don't see any issue.
Okay. Brian?
I'll agree with the lead on this, Mr. Chairman.
Jules?
Yeah, I agree with the lead on this also. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I'm good too.
Thanks
Okay.
for the additional information, Will.
Sure, my pleasure, Tim.
Can we have, is there a resolution or a motion to approve?
I'll make motion to approve as submitted.
Okay.
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? You're all set, Will. Have a
Great,
good day.
thank you. Have a great week. Bye.
I just had a thought, that last one with, Hampton, whatever they are, how does that happen?
Could it be because of the usage?
No,
Well,
what
it's a-
happened was,
Okay,
Yeah,
shall we close?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
motion to
close.
adjourn.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Thank you, Kevin.